Hey everyone, Black 6 from BZPower back here for another set review for our Ninjago month. This time we've got the 70727 X-1 Ninja Charger from the second half of the 2014 Ninjago assortment. Set retails for $39.99 and contains 425 pieces. So right away you got a pretty decent seeming value there. On the front, along the top, of course, we've got the Lego logo and then the Ninjago logo for 2014, featuring Zane showing some of his Nindroid innards. And of course, we have the charger in all its glory, taking up most of the front there, along with a couple Nindroids here. So we've got one on a little speeder bike that actually looks pretty similar to the Hover Hunter, but a little simple. And then another one's got some kind of flying contraption. Somehow these katanas become wings. And then we've got a little Nindroid drone kind of thing here. And in the bottom right corner, we have a little call out that shows how you can activate the Interceptor bike. So if you've been watching the TV series, you'll see this play feature make an appearance there. So that's kind of cool. Along the top, we've got the figures. So there is the Recon Nindroid, two other Nindroids, Kai, and we have a 1-to-1 scale image of him there. Moving to the back, we've got an ad for Ninjago.com, or sorry, Lego.com/Ninjago, so you can go check out the website and see what's all on there. We've got a lot of highlighting of the play features. So again, we have the charger here. You can see that it is firing a missile. One of the new spring-loaded ones, which you can also see it showing over here. So it says missile launcher, 360 degrees of turn. You can see that the Interceptor bike pops out from under the hood there, and shows that feature again over here. So press to release the bike. In the bottom left corner, we have the call out for the Technoblades. So you see this has the fourth one, I guess Technoblade of Fire or whatever you want to call it for Kai. So that's pretty much the box. Let's take a closer look inside. Alright, so it looks like the bags in this case are numbered. So we have bag 1, bag 2, 3, and 4. We've got a sticker sheet, so those look like they're printed on white stickers, or on a white backing, not clear, unfortunately. We've got some nice flame details and some, looks like a control panel in here and some kind of technology, maybe the afterburner on the engine or something. Then we've got a smaller instruction book, and we've got the bigger instruction book. So I'm guessing the smaller one covers the little Nindroid vehicle, and the big one focuses on the X-1 Ninja Charger itself. All right, let's take a closer look at the pieces now. All right, so here we've got the parts from the 4 bags of the set, starting with the first bag. The pieces that stood out to me, we've got this black wheel hub, which doesn't come in many sets in this color. We've got this piece, which I assume is for the Nindroid backpack. So it has a connection point for a minifig neck, and then on the back it has Technic pinholes and a couple places to receive a stud. We've got golden binoculars. I don't think you see these too often. A trans red axe piece, another pretty rare piece in this color. We've got this red 1x1 plate with a modified plate with a tooth shape on it. I believe this is the only set this comes in red. Of course, we have Kai's Technoblade in trans red. This only comes in one other set. And we've also got a nice 2x2 dark gray round tile with the Nindroid kind of logo on it. We've also got some other pieces like the saw blade, some slopes, some wheels. We've got the minifig parts in here, a bunch of weapons. Nothing else too exciting though. Some snot pieces, you know, good variety of smaller pieces. This obviously is mainly for the Nindroid vehicles. Going over the second box, nothing here really stood out to me. We do have quite a few Technic pieces. We have this Technic 4x6 kind of beam assembly. We've got some other Technic beams in light gray and red, some basic bricks, some curved Technic beams, a lot of basic pieces, probably a lot of pins in here, making the base of the charger. So a lot of kind of core building elements in here. Moving on to the third bag, we've got, let me put this down for a sec, we've got these two pieces, which are exclusive to this set in red. So nice kind of Technic fenders, cool to see. We've also got some other nice red slopes that you don't see in many sets in this color. So this is a 1x10 curved slope in red. We've got this nice fender piece in red, the kind of under slope here. Nice another kind of wheel well fender piece in red, and this guy in red. Also we got the windscreen in black. So I don't have the listings in front of me, but I know some of these are exclusive to this set in red, and others you don't see in too many other sets at all. They've also got some nice pieces like the gold Ninjago blade, some Technic lift arms, some basic plates, some kind of wing pieces, some more Technic pieces in here. Nice turntable piece, interesting to see what that is. Some basic plates, lift arms, 1x1 round gold plates, etc. All right, finally the last bag. We've got a black basketball hoop. I believe this is the only set that this comes in black, so a kind of rubbery piece. Really interesting. Was not expecting to see a basketball hoop in this set. We've got these gold tire rims, pretty cool. Don't come in that color in many sets. We've got this nice grill piece in light gray. Again, not too often you see this. And we've got the new 1x4 spring-loaded launcher, and of course the missile to go along with it. Of course, we've got the rubber tires. Lego is, the world's largest tire manufacturer. Some more Technic pieces, some curved slopes, some plates, some nice other Technic pieces. I can understand because of the play feature, but I wasn't quite expecting to see so many Technic pieces in this set. But that is not a bad thing in my book, because I do like Technic pieces. So a good variety. Like I said, a lot of Technic, some basic bricks, and then some nice recolors, a lot of red pieces. So if you're looking to beef up your red part collection, this is definitely a good set for that. But enough of the parts, how about we get building? So sometimes you build a set and you get done and you're like, how much did that cost? And in a bad way, you feel like the set was not, did not contain the number of parts or give you something big enough based on what you spent. That is not the case with this set. So for $40, this definitely feels like a big $40 race car, plus you get some other stuff too. So we'll start by taking a look at some of the little guys. So this is a little Nindroid glider going on here. You see he's got the Technoblade that I assume Kai is trying to get back, even though I don't recall that in the TV show during the scene where that charger makes its appearance. It's got some nice jet boosters on the back, uses the printed tile there. Not too bad, a little simple thing. We've got this guy. Not nearly as cool as the Hover Hunter, since this is just connected by a Technic pin. So it does spin, but it doesn't have the cool feature where it rolls around as you kind of roll it on the ground. Does have a couple of size on there, little jet boosters on the back. Pretty straightforward. And also that guy has a pretty nasty looking axe there. Finally, we get the Recon Nindroid. This guy's pretty adorable. So he's got like a laser gun down here and his little wings, and he just kind of buzzes around seeking out ninjas to alert the Nindroids. And finally, we've got this guy. This is a really big race car. I think it's a little too big for one person, but if you've seen the TV show, you know that Kai gets some help in driving it. So I really like the color scheme. Red with the gold highlights. There's a little gray and silver showing too, but nothing too crazy, and it still has a very nice cohesive color scheme. I like the blades here, kind of adding some nice accents, and the curve slopes really do a great job, with the curves in here and along the front as well. I like how the curve slopes here match really well with these Technic panels. The black windscreen, kind of concerning, right? So if you look at it from the front, how is Kai going to see out of this thing to drive? And also, he does have headlights, so he can drive at night, but no blinker signals. I'm assuming that these are brake lights. And of course, the basketball hoop is used as a jet engine, essentially a jet engine exhaust, because, when you're driving a Ninja racer, you want a jet exhaust too. A lot of play features in this thing. So we'll start off with probably my least favorite, but I didn't even realize that they were exactly there until the very end. So we've got these two flick-fire missile launchers. So they fold out here. I guess you can fold them all the way down if you want, or keep them somewhere in between. And they're flick-fires. Since they fold out so far, you can sometimes get a good hit behind them, sometimes not. And they fold up and they stay out of the way. So if you're not a fan like me, they don't affect things too much. Next, we've got the new spring-loaded missile turret launcher, the actual cool one. So we've got the spoiler on the back. These things kind of bend, but then that's part of this big assembly here. So I thought this was the engine block, but really hides these missile launchers. So that folds up, and then if you fold these guys up a little bit, the whole thing spins around for 360 degrees of ninja firing action. So he could be driving along and then essentially do drive-by against the Nindroids. And you can see that those fire much better than the flick-fire missiles. They got a lot more force behind them, and thankfully you do get 3 of these missiles for when you inevitably lose one. And when he's done with the drive-by, that just folds back down. And the last feature is the whole hood pops up, and then you can pop out the Interceptor motorcycle, which can roll around back and forth. Cool little design. It looks a little simple from the side because you have these kind of exposed Technic beams, but it does have some nice snot detailing with the wing plate and the tooth plate and the little binoculars. It's got a little engine in the back. It does have a nice little control panel sticker. Let me pop out Kai so you can see that. And of course, it has some stickers on the front. And then it's just a simple Technic pin connection that pops it back in there, and then that folds back down. Let's talk about the stickers. So as far as the other stickers go, we have, of course, the fire details here. We've got these little silver stickers. I guess it's supposed to indicate where you push down to open this. So I lift it from there, but you can also push down here just as well. And then there's kind of the engine block sticker up there. I don't think the stickers are too bad in this set. They definitely add to it. This is Kai, he's the Ninja of Fire, so of course they are fire themed. Oh, sorry, there's also these kind of little intake stickers on the side. Again, not too bad. I think they add to the set more than they detract from it. I think the biggest con I would have about the set is that this is the motorcycle ejection is very much a manual process. You have to push down, and then you have to really get in there and pull it out. It would have been nicer if it was somewhat more automated, spring-loaded or something, so that, oh, and I'm breaking it. So that when you push down on the 2 Technic beams, not only does it push the hood up, but it also could have pushed the motorcycle out at the same time and send it flying. Wow, this is not really. So I guess we'll take a look at the minifigures now. So starting off, we've got Kai in his 2014 outfit, so where he finally gets hair. This is a nice kind of rubbery brown, dark brown piece. Matches the TV show pretty well. He's got his little bandana so that the security cameras don't spot him, but we'll take those off so you can see underneath. So this is, I believe, the same face for Kai that we've had in the past, but I believe this is a new print on his torso. He's got some nice flame decals, nice little ninja gi there, nice little gold accents, and on the back he has, I guess, the fire symbol on there. Then we've got the Ninjroids. So this one has plain black legs. Kai also had plain red legs. He's got the nice Ninjroid helmet on there with the bionic kind of eye going on. Underneath, he's got a half black, half silver face. He's got a nice little tubing detail. I believe this is the same figure without the headpiece as we had in the Hover Hunter. On the back, we have some more mechanical details and the Ninjroid logo there. And he's got some nice little mechanical stuff going on back there as well. All right, and then we've got finally the guy with the Technoblade. So he's pretty well attached in here, but we can pop him off real quick. So a really snug fit on his neck piece there. So again, he has the same helmet as the other Ninjroid and the same head as well, but as you can see, he has printing on his legs and a different torso and a silver arm here. So he's got much more exposed mechanical innards there underneath his robe, which is kind of hanging along the side. And then on the leg, we see some mechanical bits showing. On the back, again, mechanical bits and the Ninjroid logo. So all in all, definitely a cool set. For $40, you get, like I said, I believe 425 pieces. So that's, less than 10 cents per part if you like to use that measure. Which, isn't always accurate, but definitely a good value. You get a pretty darn big race car over here with a lot of play features, and plus, not only do you get the cool race car, which I think would be almost worth $40 on its own, you also get, two Ninjroids and their own two little vehicles, so you can have a lot of playing action right out of the box. You don't have to worry about getting other sets. Can keep you entertained for a long time. Good variety of parts. I like the red and the gold, so no complaints there. If you'd like to win a copy of this set, we're actually giving one away on BZPower right now. If you are not a member of the site, you can join BZPower today and enter in the raffle, which is part of our ongoing Ninjago month. So all September long, we're celebrating Ninjago. So we've got a big contest going on, raffles and other giveaways, and lots more Ninjago set reviews, such as this one. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure you check out BZPower to see the full set review. Subscribe to our channel to see even more set reviews as soon as we post them, along with other cool LEGO content. And make sure you visit BZPower for all the latest Ninjago and other LEGO news, and check out our discussion forums where you can join the fun talking about Ninjago, Hero Factory, Chima, or any other LEGO theme that floats your boat, like, say, Bionicle maybe. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you next time.